Good morning, Miss Lessard's kindergartners. Happy Fun Friday and our last day before vacation. Can't wait. Today we have a Zoom at 12 o'clock. The first 15 minutes will be like a show and tell. You can each tell me something or show me something. And the last 15 minutes, we're having an art class with Mrs. Stevens. And she wants us to have a paper, a pencil, a hard surface. I don't know if you saw my list. So 12 o'clock today, it's going to be so exciting. And it'll be fun to see each other before the break. Today would have been no special. So you would have had 15 extra minutes of indoor recess. So play something super fun today. Maybe you can tell me what you played when we see each other. Okay, let's see. Today is Friday, April 17, 2020. Let's look at our calendar. Tulip, tulip, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. Tulip, tulip, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. Tulip, tulip, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. Tulip. What is today? If you said tulip, you got it right. 17. 1 and a 7. 17. Go straight up. You see the blend FR. Fur. And that's how you know it's Friday. What do you think tomorrow's going to be? We don't have school. Or this whole week. We're going to have a whole week off. It's going to be so cool. We've earned it. We've worked so hard. Let's see what today's question is. Name something you are really good at. Oh, that's easy for me. I'm really good at dancing. And a lot of you know that I owned a dance studio for a long time. And I went to college for dance, my first degree. So dancing, I would definitely say dancing. All right, the story for today. Last one in is A Rotten Egg by Diane DeGroat. Oh, look how cute he is. And his name is Gilbert, because it says up here, Gilbert and Friends. And they got like little Easter eggs all the way around. So Diane must be the author and illustrator. It's by Scholastic Books, and they give us permission to read this. Here's a title page. Oh, I love those plastic eggs with jelly beans in. Ooh, check out how cool that is. That looks like a setting. A setting is a place, so the setting must be his house. They're in the window waving. Gilbert and Lola were excited. Their cousin Wally was coming. They hadn't seen him in a long time, and they were looking forward to his visit. Looking. He's here, Lola shouted from the window. The door burst open, and Wally tumbled in. Last one in is rotten egg, he yelled. Well, Uncle Gus appeared in the door behind him. Hello, Wally said, picking up the umbrella stand that Wally knocked over. Wally was much bigger than Gilbert remembered. He was almost as tall as Uncle Gus. So he's playing last one in's a rotten egg, and he knocked over the umbrella stand. He's got to be careful. You're just in time for lunch, Mother said. I made soup and sandwiches. Last one in is a rotten egg, Wally shouted, running to the table. Gilbert walked quickly to his seat, and Lola walked quickly too. They didn't want to be rotten eggs. Mother didn't care if she was a rotten egg. She carefully served the soup before sitting down. She said to Wally, "You'll have fun this afternoon. There's an Easter egg hunt in the park." He always wants to race, that kid. Wally made a face and said, "Egg hunts are for babies." But Gilbert wanted his friends to meet Wally. "There's a prize if you find the most eggs," he said cheerfully. "There's a prize if you find the golden egg," Lola added. "Well, I'm going to look really hard and find it." "Well, I'll go," said Wally, "but I still think it's stupid." Then he stuffed the last one of his peanut butter sandwiches into his mouth, saying, "What's in the egg?" And I disagree. We still do an egg hunt, and my kids are teenagers, and we love it. At the park, Wally didn't want to stay with Gilbert and his friends. He took a basket and headed for the starting line. "Your cousin is not very friendly," Patty said. "Oh, he just wants to win," Gilbert said. Gilbert wanted to win too, so when the whistle blew, he ran after Wally, calling, "Last one up the hill is a rotten egg." Oh, I'm not sure if I like this rotten egg thing. I hope they learn real soon that's not true. They raced in all directions, looking under bushes, behind the trees. "I found one," Gilbert shouted from the bushes. "I found two," Wally said behind a tree. Patty and Lola searched the tall grass. "I can't find any eggs," Lola whined. "Look," Patty said, "there's one right by your foot." "I found one," Lola cried. She proudly put the green plastic egg into her basket. See it? It's kind of camouflage. Camouflage is that big word that means hidden, same color. It's hard to see. Gilbert and Wally ran over to see if more eggs were hiding in the tall grass. Gilbert was anxious to find more because Wally's basket was almost full. But Lola's basket was almost empty. Gilbert sighed and gave Lola some of his own eggs from his basket. "Thanks," she said. "Let's find more." Together they ran towards a patch of trees. Oh, I like Gilbert. He felt bad because she's little and he shared. Oh, what a nice kid. Suddenly, Lola stopped running and shouted, "Oh, I see it. I see the golden egg up there in the tree." So she stood on her toes, but she couldn't reach it. Neither could Gilbert. They needed someone tall. He called to Wally, "Lola found the golden egg, but we can't get it." She found it. Oh, I'm so proud. She must be so excited. Wally said, "No problem." He stood on his toes and he stretched higher and higher. "I got it," he shouted. "Yay, Wally," Gilbert said. Oh, he got it for her. That was so nice. Wally dropped the egg into his basket and walked off. "Hey," Gilbert said to Wally, "no fair. Lola found that egg." "But I'm the one who picked it up," Wally said. Lola cried, "I'm telling." But Wally just said, "Tattletale." Oh, that was so mean. That should be her egg. I thought he was being kind. The whistle blew, the hunt was over, and everyone headed back to the starting line. Wally had more eggs in his basket than anyone else. He also had the golden egg, Wally said. "I like egg hunts. Let's go see what the prizes are." Gilbert had no idea. "You're right," he said. "Let's go see." And then he shouted, "Last one down's a rotten egg." Oh, I don't like that last one rotten egg thing. Wally took off and ran down the hill. "I win," he said. And he looked back, and Gilbert and Lola were still at the top, picking up all the eggs that had fallen out of Wally's basket, including the golden one. "Whoops," Wally said when he saw the empty basket. For finding the golden egg, Lola won a beautiful sugar egg with a scene inside. Oh, I love those. For finding the most eggs, Gilbert won an Easter basket filled with chocolate eggs, cream eggs, and his favorite marshmallow eggs. Oh, love all of that. But Gilbert didn't feel right about taking the basket. He walked over to Wally and said, "You really found the most eggs, not me. You should have the prize." And Wally turned red. "Maybe we could share it," he suggested. And they did. Oh, I love this Gilbert kid. And I think Wally's turning around. "Happy Easter." And there he is in the back. It said, "Is it always best to be first?" I don't think so. Okay, I think it's more important to be kind. Clap if you like this, guys. Oh, I loved it. And I hope you learned a valuable lesson, right? Always be kind. Okay, it's not about winning all the time. It's about being kind and nice to your friends, and then you're always happier. I can't wait to see you guys at 12. I'm happy I get to say goodbye today. It doesn't cut me off. And if you want to bring something to share, if not, you can tell me something. All right, I'll see you then. Have an awesome vacation, guys. Mwah!